Yo, great evening. It's your guy, Super Conscious Sosa. You already know Super Conscious Living, aka Super Conscious Thought, Mr. Organic. Fighter name Mr. Organic, the Organic Alchemist. We out here, Jersey City. We enjoying the evening lights. It's been a great day, man. It's been a great day. We woke up, you know what I'm saying? We got the work done. We got our 600 done. We might still get a few more done when we get back in the crib later on in the evening. You know what I'm saying? We got our readings. We got our notes. We did our visualization, our meditation. And, you know, we procrastinated a little bit, but, well, not really, but, you know, we put the pack on and we went out for the 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? We went out for the 2 hours. We hiked about 6 miles. It wasn't as miserable as some people would expect it. You know, I'm kind of like already, I'm not gonna say used to it, but I am. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's key. Keeping to our commitments. You know, that's what I want to tell you guys tonight, man. Whatever goals you set for yourself, man, keep to them. Accomplish them things, man. Even if the result isn't what you expected, still go after it. You know what I'm saying? Failure is not an option. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fail. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the failures, make the best out of them, turn them into stepping stones, you know what I'm saying, for greater possibilities. Because, you know, you fail, you're not really, you know, you're just getting a second chance to do it better the next time. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You mess up, you're just getting a better chance to do it better next time, man. A relationship doesn't work out, you just lessons learned, so that, you know, whenever another one comes around, you are better prepared to take advantage of it and in the right way and to get the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? And so it is with whatever you set your mind to do. You know, if you're fighting and you lose your first fight, you can go back and see why it was that you lost. You know, why did you lose? You know, what did you do wrong? Where did you mess up? If it was your cardio bad, was your technique bad? You know what I'm saying? Did you follow the game plan? Or did you just do whatever the hell it is that you wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole training camp and then in the ring when it got to the ring? You know what I'm saying? So in life, man, failures are lessons. That's all they are, man. They're just lessons that if you don't learn from them, then it is your error. It is your mistake. You know what I'm saying? You're falling short. If you're taking things personal to the point where you're not making any changes, any adaptations, any corrections to where you mess up, then it's on you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a lesson. Patience is key. You know what I'm saying? On your path to your purpose, to discovering your purpose, to developing your purpose, you know what I'm saying? You need patience. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're passionate about it, even if you're passionate about your purpose, you need some patience. You know what I'm saying? That patience is going to give you the time necessary to not get lost, you know what I'm saying, and allow you to remain persistent and persevere despite the obstacles that may get in your way. You get what I'm saying? So on your path to, you know, applying, developing, refining your purpose, you know what I'm saying, you're going to need some patience. You're going to need some patience to balance that passions, and you're going to need some persistence that keeps you pushing forward despite, you know what I'm saying, despite what may come against you. You got to be like the river, fam. You got to be like the river. If it's the rock in the way, you got to go around it, but at the same time, you got to be like that rock, man. You can't let the circumstances of life just, you know, drag you everywhere they want to drag you. Nah, man. You need it. You need it. You need to be able to persevere. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to be persistent. You need to be able to stay focused. When you lose, you win, because you gain experience anyway. Like my guy CL PM said, man, when you lose, you actually win. If you have the foresight and the insight to look for the wisdom that is hidden in every failure. You know what I'm saying? In everything, there is a lesson to be learned. There is wisdom to be gained. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is true power. If you are able to obtain wisdom from your failures, from your mistakes, from your, you know what I'm saying, from your fuck ups, you will gain power, man. You will gain power, because wisdom is true power. Wisdom is the application of knowledge. When you misapply knowledge, it's because you don't fully understand or comprehend the concepts that you are trying to apply, or you're trying to rush it. You're not being patient. You know what I'm saying? You're not using insight. You're trying to control every little thing. You can't control every little thing. You can only control how you feel and what you do. You can only control how you feel and what you do. But you can't control the outcome of every circumstance and situation in life. You can only control how you feel, what you do, and what you think. Those are the only three things that you have control over in life. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. The only three things you have controls in your life are your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. As a man thinketh, so is he. So as you think, you will become. You know what I'm saying? As you think is how you're going to feel, and how you're going to feel is most likely, most of the time, what you're going to act like. You know what I'm saying? You might act out of desperation. And that's the worst kind of actions that you can take, is acting out of desperation. That's why you need patience. You need to cultivate patience. Patience that allows you to remain also consistent through the trials. You know what I'm saying? There was this one verse, there was this one thing that I repeated from the Bible. It's a chapter, it's the book of James. And when I got arrested in Panama, I spent 36 days in Panama. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my goal. I spent 3.5 days in the jungle, and then I spent another 36 days in custody in Panama. And the one thing that I kept repeating to myself, once I read it, you know, I had already read it, and I had already heard it from one of the motivational speakers that I listen to whenever I'm training. And it was like, count it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials. All right? Count it all joy when you encounter various trials. Don't take it personal. Yo, embrace the suck. That's what I always say. Embrace the sucks. So count it all joy when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience and endurance. And so we must allow patience and endurance to have its perfect resolve and work in us, so that we may be made perfect and complete, and so that we may never lack in nothing. You know, when things do not go our way, that is life not only saving us from unnecessaries and from probably worse circumstances, but at the same time, that's life testing us to see if we are actually ready for what we truly are saying in our heart that we want. How much patience, how much faith, how much belief in what you are doing, on what you are planning to do, and in what you want do you have? Do you have enough belief to persevere despite the suck, bro? Like, when shit ain't going your way, are you still gonna stay in gratitude? Are you still going to, you know, remain in a state of like, you know, positivity, optimism, despite if things aren't going however you want them to go? Like, and that's the truth. That's the true test of one's faith and one's belief in whatever it is that one believes in. It's one's ability to continue to persevere and persist despite the consequences and the situations that are taking place at the moment in time that we may not agree with. You know what I'm saying? And that's what causes a lot of people to fail. You know what I'm saying? They see everybody, they see other people succeeding. They see other people all happy and dandy and shit and having it their way. You know what I'm saying? And because they're not getting the results that they want, they stop, they give up, they slow down. You know what I'm saying? They question if what they're doing is you know what I'm saying? No, man, don't stop questioning yourself. You know, don't question. Like, if you already have set goals in minds that you didn't even like, this shit just came through you through inspiration. It's because you're meant to do these things. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing things that came to you through inspiration, that came from the core of your being, you know what I'm saying? You're meant to do those things, but you're going to be tested. Like, yo, I put this pack on every Saturday, and I've been doing it every Saturday since like last March, and I'm planning on doing it for 3 more years. Nobody's telling me to do this. Nobody's holding me accountable. I'm holding myself accountable. Every time I accomplish a goal, I gain more self-confidence in myself, and I gain more belief in my ability to, you know, do whatever it is that I put my mind to, even if it is, you know, driving something like this or even greater than this in a few years. But you have to have patience and belief in your ability, you know, to do the things that you put your mind to. Like, you're not gonna fucking quit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, quitting is not a fucking option. Like, at the end of the day, you fucking die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what's the point of not fucking doing everything that is in your fucking being to do? You know what I'm saying? So, like, we live in a world today where motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? They will rather immediate gratifications than like actually waiting on the fucking shit to cook. They would rather go get some microwavable fucking food rather than cook their own shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't have patience in the society that we live today. People don't have no intestinal fortitude. No, the majority of people don't fucking believe in themselves. They're fucking weak. They're fucking weak because they've been raised by weak fucking individuals. That from the time that they could fucking crawl and walk, they were telling them, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And they're seeing other kids not being able to do these things. But it doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, you have to agree with everything that everybody else says, or you have to agree with the bad things that are going on in your life. You can be like, yo, fuck this shit. This bitch said no, I'm gonna go to the next one. Oh, she said no, I'm gonna go to the next one. Or just work on yourself, work on your finances, work on your emotional intelligence and your emotional awareness, work on your spirit, work on your mind, on your intellect, work on your body, because your body is your temple, and how your body feels and conducts itself, that's how your mind is going to be thinking, and how your emotions are going to be, you know, moving around. So like Steve Harvey said, if you feel you're going through hell, why would you stop there? Keep going. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. But you got, like, us as humans, we have 3 things that we have to work on. 3 basic things that many times we forget about it, especially in this, you know, comfort, you know what I'm saying, have it your way culture. You know what I'm saying? It's our body, our minds, and our spirit. You know, God, and God. You know what I'm saying? Body, mind, and soul. God, and God. God is you living as you. It's just a name. It's just a logo for the infinite consciousness that you are. So you have to work on yourself. You have to work on your body in such a way that you do not doubt your body's ability to do whatever it is that you needed to have it do for you in order for you to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. Your intellect. You can't be walking around here feeling stupid and defeated when you are pure consciousness, pure intelligence. So you need to learn how to either hack into the universe, you know what I'm saying, and just sit still and meditate and let the wisdom from the infinite intelligence just flow into you, through you, and allow you to act and work, put the works into motion that you were born to put into motion, or read the books that would allow your intellect to grow in abundance and your belief in yourself, so that you don't have to depend on so many books. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not reading, you better be listening. And if you're not listening, you better be consuming something visually that's going to feed you knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, without knowledge, like, you're never going to know everything. And even if the universe is sending you information, you're still going to have to communicate with other individuals. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to build relationships in order to build your business up, or whatever it is that you build, your charities, or your churches, or anything that you want to build up in life, and work on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to create a legacy, something that lasts long after you're gone, then you have to work on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You have to work on your soul, because your energy is contagious. Everywhere you go, you feed everybody with your life force, with your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere you go, people will wonder why it is that they can't stop, they can't help but feel good around you, even if they don't know you. And it's because your energy, if you feed your energy properly, you will enrich every environment that you go into, because you will go into every environment with a state of gratitude. If you do not feed your soul, you will always be in a state of ingratitude, in a state of lack. Gratitude creates an attitude of abundance. Ingratitude creates an attitude of lack. You know what I'm saying? People are ungrateful because they don't think they have what they want. They don't understand that they have what they need, and just having gratitude for what you already have, which is what you really need, is enough to create space for the other things that you do need to be able to feel how you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you begin to thrive. Body, mind, and soul. God, God, God. Feed your body, your temple, your mind, the seat of the soul, and your heart, man. Like, your home. And you will learn to better manage your emotions so you can deal with relationships and you can talk to people in a more adequate manner without having this necessity to behave as though you're above others. And this will also help you in your purpose, whether you're supposed to be an artist and through artistry, you know, you build other businesses and other ventures, or if you're supposed to be a relationship guy that builds relationship with people and connects people to other people, a networker. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know, if you're billionaire, financier, entrepreneur, business builder, you know what I'm saying? Real estate mogul, whatever it is that you know, horse racer, farmer, you know what I'm saying? Like your farm is it produces so much produce that you're providing products to countries, not even stores. You're providing countries with products. So that's what I'm saying, family. Work on yourself. Set goals for yourself. Yo, set goals that are easy for you to do. And this is what I mean easy. When I say easy, I mean it is something that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Before you learn how to run, but you already knew how to walk, you were already thinking, oh, I can run. He can run. I should be able to run. That's easy. I'm going to learn how to run. You can learn how to swim. You can learn how to fish. You can learn how to shoot a gun. Those things are easy to do because you can learn. Whatever it is that you want to seek in life, if you can do it, it's not impossible. If somebody else is doing it and you can relate to it, then it is not impossible for you. It is actually easy. All you have to do is just do the things that are also easy not to do. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to stay on a couch and not do anything. I could have just stayed inside and not came on and done, you know, my live this evening. But you know, these are things that I kind of set this goal for me, and I want to achieve, you know, accomplish, you know, the task as often as possible, because the more often that I accomplish these little goals that I set for myself, the more I grow in self-confidence, the more I grow in accountability towards myself and holding myself accountable to the things that I said that I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? And the more I feel that I am actually committed to the task that has been given for me to do, right? And the more I will also feel, think, and believe that I actually deserve the things that I desire, that I have in the back of my mind as like calling to me, you know what I'm saying? So that I can do the other bigger things that I also want to do in life. You get what I'm saying? And so it's going to be the same thing with you, you know? The more you accomplish those little things, the more you go out on the walks that you know you need to go out on, the more you eat the healthy foods that you know you need to be eating, the more often you do the things that you know you're supposed to be doing, that you should be doing, that you must be doing, that you have to be doing to become the individual that you want to become in life, the more you'll actually believe that you deserve all the other things. The more you'll actually believe, feel, and think and know that you deserve the crown that is waiting for you in the great beyond. You know what I'm saying? And the more likely it will be that you create a legacy that long after you're gone, long after this body ceases to breathe, you know what I'm saying? Your spirit, your consciousness, your energy, your memory will continue to influence generations to come. Other than that, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? For this night, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys have a great evening. You know what I'm saying? A great Sunday and an even greater rest of this year and this decade. All right? Ain't nothing but love. Yo, my guy, Big Cuzzo. Yo, thank you for sticking around, bro. Thank you for the input. I love you, my nigga. And y'all, everybody else have a great night. One.